The occasion of conduct of Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti 26th Regional Level Youth Parliament Competition 2024 as the Honorable Chief Guest. Sri Raghunandanrao Garu was born on 23rd March 1968 in Boppapur village of Dupak Mandal of Siddipet district of Telangana state. After schooling and intermediate education, he earned his Bachelor of Science degree from Siddipet Degree College and LLB degree from the prestigious Usmania University, Hyderabad. In addition to these, he obtained a Bachelor of Education degree from Karnataka University, Dharwad of Karnataka State and a postgraduate diploma in Human Rights from the Central University of Hyderabad. After completing his education, Sri Rao Garu relocated from Siddipet to Patancheru, an industrial hub, one of the largest industrial hubs in South Asia of Rangareddy district in 1991. And he subsequently joined the largest circulated Telugu daily newspaper Eenadu as a news contributor for 5 long years. He then enrolled as an advocate in the Bar Association of the High Court of Esquire, Andhra Pradesh. Professional career. He started his career as a lawyer. He is well known for handling cases of high-profile people and even common citizens. When the people of Telangana were fighting for separate statehood from 1999 to 2014, Sri Raghunandanrao Garu has been synonymous with sensation. The politics of Telangana took a dramatic turn when he contested and won the Dubaka Assembly seat in the by-election in the year 2020, trouncing the then ruling party BRS candidate by a considerable margin. Again in 2024 general elections to the 18th Lok Sabha, he contested as the BJP candidate and won from one of the largest parliamentary constituencies of Telangana, the Medak parliamentary constituency, by defeating his nearest rival, Sri Neelam Madhu of Indian National Congress. This high-profile constituency was once represented by the likes of former Prime Minister Srimati Indira Gandhi from 1980 till her death in 84, Sri M. Bagareddy 4 times, Sri Ale Narendra, Srimati Vijayashanti, cine actress, and the ex-Chief Minister of Telangana, Sri Kalvakuntla Chandrasekhar Rao of BRS. The late Sri Sudhini Jaipal Reddy and the late Mrs. Shakuntala Devi, an eminent mathematician, tested their political waters against Ms. Indira Gandhi in 1980 general elections from this constituency. However, they were defeated. Our chief guest has been serving the people of his Medak parliamentary constituency, the only parliamentary constituency comprising of the district headquarters of Medak, Sangareddy and Siddipet as assembly segments with utmost dedication and relentless service. A young and dynamic leader who has a bright future ahead has been the epitome of modesty. We are privileged to have him as the chief guest for this Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti 26th Regional Level Youth Parliament Competition 2024 and also as the chief judge to evaluate the performance of the members of this youth parliament. Hope the Honorable MP Garu recalls his own oath-taking ceremony in the Lok Sabha in the month of June 2024 in the august presence of our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, and his active participation of the 2 Lok Sabha sessions till now, which also included budget session 2024-25. I once again humbly reiterate that the multifaceted personality of Sri Raghunandanrao Garu is an ideal inspiration for all the inmates of this Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya Vargal campus. We are fortunate to have him among us today. Now I request our Honorable MP Sri Raghunandanrao Garu to formally grant permission to start the proceedings of this Regional Level Youth Parliament Competition 2024. Sir, kindly grant us permission.
You can proceed, sir.
Permission granted. Now we'll start the proceedings. Thank you, sir.
Member to take oath of affirmation. Secretary General, please.
Srimati Juveria, who stands elected from Malkajgiri constituency of Telangana, will now take oath or affirmation. Srimati Juveria. Madam, do you want to take oath or affirmation?
Oath, please.
Madam, in which language would you like to take oath?
In English, please. I, Juveria, having been elected as a member of the lower house of the Youth Parliament, do swear in the name of God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by the law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India, that I will faithfully discharge the duty upon which I am about to enter. Congratulations. Thank you, ma'am. Member to take oath of affirmation. Secretary General, please.
Shri Shiosai, who stands elected from Kagrul constituency of Andhra Pradesh, will now take oath or affirmation. Shri Shiosai. Sir, do you want to take oath or affirmation?
Oath, please.
Sir, in which language would you like to take oath?
In English, please. I, Shiosai, having been elected as a member of the lower house of the Youth Parliament, do swear in the name of God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India, as by the law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India, that I will faithfully discharge the duty upon which I am about to enter.
Congratulations. Honorable members, as we meet today, it is my sad duty to inform the House the sudden demise of our former colleague, Shri Pratap Anandrao Shinde, who hailed from Mumbai South. Shri Pratap Anandrao Shinde was a teacher by profession and an active social worker. He worked in the rural areas of Thane district, Maharashtra, devoting his time and energy to the welfare of the masses. He worked for the upliftment of backward classes and the downtrodden to the medium of education.
Tributes to Sri Pratap Anandrao Shinde, whose death has been deeply mourned by all. He hailed from a family of freedom fighters and lived a life upholding the ideals of late Mahatma Gandhi. He represented our country in the United Nations Project on Education recently. I feel a personal loss with his sudden death and extend my deep condolences to his bereaved family.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, I associate myself with the tributes paid by you and the leader of the House. I had the privilege to work with Sri Pratap Anandrao Shinde as a colleague. He was always a cheerful person. With his death, we have lost a very good teacher and a leader who believed in the liberation of the downtrodden through education. My party joins me in sending our condolences to the bereaved family of Sri Pratap Anandrao Shinde.
Now, the house may stand in silence for a while to express its deep sorrow. Secretary General may convey a message of condolences to the bereaved family. Honorable Prime Minister to introduce new ministers.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, I have pleasure in introducing to you, through you, to the House, my colleagues, the new minister. Sri Yogesh, Minister for Science and Technology. Srimati Rohiti, Minister for Rural Development. Srimati Manisha, Minister for Parliamentary Affairs.
Now, the question has starts. Question number 201, Srimati Anjali.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, according to a recent report published by World Health Organization, there is a possibility of Mpox virus spreading to the South Asian countries, including India. In this regard, will the Minister be pleased to state: A. What steps have been taken to detect the virus-infected passengers coming from other countries? B. If the virus-infected passengers are detected, what steps have been taken by the government to treat the infected and check the spread of dreaded disease in India? And C. Do we have enough expertise to tackle the virus?
Honorable Minister for Health, please. पूछा भी है तो क्या, जो सबको पता है, मांगा भी है तो क्या, जो सभी ने बताया। माननीय महोदया, क्या आप सच में वाकिफ नहीं या फिर एक्टर हो सही? क्योंकि अगर कुछ नहीं किया होता सरकार में, तो अभी हम सभी होते अस्पताल में। Honorable Speaker, Madam, the government has made it mandatory for all the passengers coming from abroad for screening of Mpox virus. If any passenger is found with virus, he or she will be immediately isolated and admitted to hospitals earmarked for their treatment. They are Safdarjung, Ram Manohar Lohia and Lady Hardinge hospitals. They have the facilities for isolating suspected Mpox cases. In the recent past, when the entire world suffered from coronavirus, we were able to tackle the virus with lot of expertise and efficiency because of our public health system. We were able to overcome the same with the specialist doctors and nurses in this area. Thereby, we assure the honorable members that all the precautionary measures are being taken by the government to prevent Mpox virus and there is no need to be panicked. Question number 202, Miss Mary Joshna.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, the Minister for Education may be pleased to state: A. Why is attendance quite low in primary schools in certain states like Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh? B. What are the steps taken to improve the attendance? C. Any special grant is given for the states for construction of schools within a radius of 3 kilometers from every village?
Honorable Minister for Education, please.
Honorable Speaker, Madam. A. In certain pockets of Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh, people go on migration to other states as laborers. As a result, there is a sharp fall in turnout of the students in the schools. This is one of the primary reasons. B. In the areas where there is a large-scale migration of laborers, the government even started big schools for their children. Efforts are being made to identify migrating families and provide them work under Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005. C. The Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan adopts such hamlets or villages and monitors the education of children of school-going age. Schools are set up even though the number of children who attend the school is less than 50. The government of India is cooperating with the state governments in the implementation of Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan.
Speaker, Madam, the government is spending crores of rupees on Navodaya Vidyalayas. In this connection, will the Minister for Education be pleased to state: A. How far Navodaya Vidyalayas have achieved their objectives? B. Do you have any proposal to set up second Navodaya Vidyalaya in every district?
Honorable Minister for Education, please.
Honorable Speaker, Navodaya Vidyalayas are set up to impart quality education to rural talented children. As far as results are concerned, NBS is leading the results table of CBSE board examinations of classes 10th and 12th. Recent review on Navodaya reports that 20 to 30 children who studied from Navodaya Vidyalayas are selecting for civil services every year. Many are joining IITs, IIMs and other prestigious educational institutions. B. Madam, at present, the government has no plans to set up second Navodaya Vidyalaya in the present financial circumstances, since the expenditure is very high.
Supplementary question, Srimati Megha.
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, मैं यहाँ आरोप लगाती हूँ कि इस योजना का सही रूप से प्रयोग नहीं किया जा रहा है। नवोदय विद्यालय की समिति में काम करने वाले कर्मचारियों के लिए, उनके परिवार के लिए क्या कदम उठाए हैं? क्या नवोदय विद्यालय की समिति में भी केंद्रीय विद्यालय संगठन की तरह सीसीएस पेंशन योजना 1972 है तथा क्या सेवानिवृत्ति पेंशन तथा स्वास्थ्य योजना को व्यवहार में लाया जा रहा है?
Honorable Minister for Education, please.
Honorable Speaker, NBS employees are also covered by central government rules and enjoy many benefits at par with central government employees. As to the CCS pension 1972, the government withdrew it in 2004. It has extended new pension to the employees who joined the service after 2004. With regard to the Samiti who joined the service before 2004, the Department of Finance was asked to look into the financial liability on the government if old pension scheme is implemented. But the cabinet ministers had informed that sanctioning the old scheme would invite similar requests from the employees of other departments. It would cost extra crores of rupees. Hence, we extend the new pension scheme to all the employees, and the employees who joined the Samiti before 1 January 2004 may either opt for the new pension scheme or continue to avail the benefits of CBF.
Question number 204, Srimati Indrani.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, through you, I would like to draw attention of Honorable Minister for Railways on the exploitation of railway passengers in the name of premium Tatkal. We would like the Honorable Minister to answer. A. Why the Railway Ministry is not increasing the number of passenger bogies for trains instead of looting the passengers? B. Tatkal charges are very high. Then why the Railway Ministry is not increasing the Tatkal quota and why not the premium of Tatkal quota? What steps are being taken by the Railway Ministry to control the booking agencies who are manipulating the IRCTC website and reaping huge profits?
Honorable Minister for Railways, please.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, the Indian Railways are still the cheapest mode of conveyance in our country. The ticket prices are still cheaper when they are compared with passenger fares in other countries. The Honorable Member knows that our government has introduced many welfare measures for the benefit of passengers and employees. Safety of the passengers is our prime concern.
Supplementary question, Srimati Vinudha.
Normally, accidents are caused accidentally, but in our railways, you have to book a ticket for your departure, not for arrival. Honorable Speaker, Madam, the number of train accidents have increased in the last 3 years and also deaths. In fact, the number of deaths have gone up steeply. The Minister seems to have forgotten that the recent Coromandel Express collision with stationary goods train last year. Over 294 lives were lost and 1,200 were severely injured. The government has not taken any action to prevent such accidents in future.
Honorable Minister for Railways, please.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, before answering to the question of the Honorable Member, I would like to tell a small story. Son said, I would like to listen a story to sleep. Mom replied, Father, no, your father will come with many stories. Listen them to have a good sleep. I think the Honorable Member has been sleeping so far. I request the Honorable Member
cough, headache, nausea, various bronchial and visible related problems are increasing. I would like to know from the Honorable Minister for Environment. A. What steps are being taken to check old vehicles with old automotive technology and poor fuel quality? B. What steps are being taken to promote alternative fuels and fuel quality? C. What steps are being taken to address traffic congestion?
Honorable Minister for Environment, please.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, our government is very much concerned about public health. The emission standard and timeline for the implementation have been set up by Central Pollution Board under the Ministry of Environment and Forest and Climate Change. The standards are based on European regulations that were introduced first in 2000. Since 2010, Bharat Stage 4 emission norms have been introduced. Bharat Stage 4 emission norms have been enforced in 13 major cities. Two-stroke engines are phased out. Fuel quality plays a very important role in meeting the emission standards. A task force has been set up for hydrogen roadmap. Auto LPG dispensing stations are permitted in major cities. Nowadays, along with other countries, we are also manufacturing electric vehicles. In some cities, electric buses are also running for public transport. In addition to all above measures, the government is also trying to create public awareness on pollution through print and electronic media.
Supplementary question, Srimati Sharanya.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, New Delhi is a typical example of air pollution of vehicles. The vehicular population is doubling year after year. While the road length is increasing only by 5 tons, the number of vehicles increases by 25 tons. The increase in the number of vehicles is increasing the air pollution. According to a report of Center for Science and Environment, the air pollution climbs 1 life per hour. Telangana State Pollution Board states that vehicles contribute nearly 900 tons of pollutants every day. The sad story of vehicular pollution is almost same in all cities in India. I request Honorable Minister for Environment to elaborate the steps taken by the government to check the vehicular pollution.
Honorable Minister for Environment, please.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, a technical standing committee has been set up to advise the Ministry of Shipping, Road Transport and Highways on various technical aspects like driving licenses, control of traffic, manufacturing and maintenance of motor vehicles and so on. There is another standing committee on implementation of emission legislation. It discusses about future norms and finalizes the norms for in-use vehicles and so on. Our Environment Ministry is working very hard to check vehicular pollution by involving the Ministry of Petroleum, Natural Gas and Ministry of Non-Conventional Energy Resources. The remedial measures are being implemented not only in Delhi but also in all other major cities.
Question number 207, Mr. Rohit.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, according to the United Nations Organization statistics, the urban population of India will be raising to 450 million by the end of 2030. It will be the total population of India. In the context of growing population in urban areas, our country is confronted with the two problems. One is water and the other is sanitation. A large number of people in urban areas are still deprived of safe drinking water. With regard to the sanitation, it is said that India is the world's largest open-air toilet because of inefficient management of ruling party. The living in towns and cities in our country has become a hell. I would like the Honorable Minister for Urban Development to elaborate A. Steps taken by the government to improve urban sanitation. B. Safe drinking water for urban population.
Honorable Minister for Urban Development, please.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, I do agree that the drinking water and sanitation conditions in urban areas deserve serious attention. But the Honorable Member has forgotten that water supply and sanitation are the state responsibilities in our Constitution. In urban areas, water and sanitation are mainly looked after by the municipalities. The Ministry for Urban Development plays only an advisory role and a limited role in funding. In spite of limitations of our ministry, we have initiated many steps to improve water and sanitation conditions in urban areas. As soon as our party came into power 3 years ago, we launched the National Urban Sanitation Policy with the goal